The United States is fundamentally reshaping its trade relationships with shocking speed. President Trump's tariff machine has raised costs, disrupted markets, and left everyone wondering if the old rules still apply. Canada's Prime Minister, Mark Carney, has called this a rupture, a break in the system that cannot be patched back together. In the middle of this crisis, Canada has chosen a surprising path. Instead of retaliating in kind, Ottawa is turning inward to build its strength at home. While tariffs hammered Canadian steel, aluminum, and lumber, one sector remained largely untouched: energy. Oil, natural gas, electricity, and uranium became Canada's unlikely shield. This is because the United States depends on these resources. It cannot simply shut them off. In 2024, Canada supplied nearly 4 million barrels of oil a day, vast amounts of natural gas, and over a quarter of all U.S. uranium imports. This structural dependency gives Canada a powerful, quiet form of leverage that tariffs cannot easily erase. But Canada is not just hiding behind a shield, it is building an arsenal. The government is unleashing a $500 billion plan focused on energy and infrastructure. At the heart of this plan is a new Major Projects Office designed to cut through red tape and approve major initiatives within 2 years, not a decade. The goal is simple, yet bold: make the tariffs backfire on the country that imposed them. The flagship project is the massive expansion of LNG Canada. When complete, it will be the second largest facility of its kind in the world, with emissions far below the global average. Europe, and particularly Germany, is desperate to replace Russian gas and has shown intense interest. By selling liquefied natural gas directly to overseas allies, Canada reduces the share of its energy that must flow through the United States. Ironically, Trump's tariffs, meant to corner Canada, are accelerating its move to build new markets and find new customers. This national effort is a grand bargain that requires unity. Carbon capture projects in Alberta are being paired with future pipeline plans. Provinces are working together like never before. Premier Doug Ford stood with Prime Minister Carney to announce a Team Canada approach, focusing on tax cuts, cutting red tape, and boosting domestic production. Ontario alone has launched billions in programs to shield companies from tariff impacts and retrain workers for new opportunities. The message is clear: focus on what we can control, our own competitiveness. This strategy extends beyond North America. While Trump focuses on confrontation, Carney is playing a longer game, building alliances abroad. He has crossed the Atlantic to meet with European leaders, positioning Canada as a reliable and stable partner for both energy and security. In a shrewd move, he even scaled back some of Canada's retaliatory tariffs, a gesture that highlights Canada's respect for existing trade deals and puts the onus on Washington to do the same. It is a strategy defined by patience, leverage, and vision. What began as a rupture is becoming a catalyst. Trump's tariffs may dominate the headlines today, but they may ultimately be remembered as the trigger that pushed Canada to claim new leverage on the global stage. By turning a crisis into a national construction project, Canada is betting it can transform this period of uncertainty into a foundation of lasting strength. It is no longer just reacting to American actions. It is standing tall and decisively writing its own script.